שמח ומבדע, allora פעם בשנה אבוא להתארח. לה 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 לה
Hello, everybody. I am a horse of a different color, and as a horse of a different color, I am here to do impressions for you. They are Purim impressions. Please allow me to get into character. First, I will do the hammer. I am bad guy. I am evil. Thank you very much. Next for you, I will do the Esther. I am so pretty, and I saved all the Jews. Thank you very much. Next for you, I will do the Mordechai. King, look out! Big Tom and Teresh are going to kill you. Thank you very much. Next for you, I will do the Vashti. No, I don't want to come straight for you, King. Thank you very much. And next for you, of course, I would like to do the King himself. Something wrong with my lip. Something wrong with my lip. My name's Ahasuerus. Shushan Palace is where I dwell. And every prince in Persia is here to raise a little hell. I'm throwing a party, Without a woman, you could die. All the champagne cheeks are flowing. Chocolate by the ton. So lonely, baby. I get so lonely. Without a woman, we could die. Oh, there are party games and prizes, rock bands are singing rap. But with the single sweet, I'm scared to say. Get so lonely, baby. You could get so lonely. Without a woman, we could die. Oh, I think I'll send for Vashti, show her beauty and her style. I'll tell her the dress codes casual, just to wear a pretty smile. You get so lonely, baby. You get so lonely. Without a woman, we could die. Thank you very much.
ויוקש הדבר וימצאם ותלוי שניהם אל עץ וייכתב בספר דברי הימים לפני המלך.
Yasher Koach.
All right. We've got the young girl and the second. Wait.
Right? Never mind.
Can you hear me if I yell loudly? I'm so excited. My uncle Mordechai told me about a beauty pageant that the king is having to replace that horrible wench Vashti. I better get ready for the beauty pageant. Better brush my hair. Maybe I should go with my real hair. It's so pretty. Ah, my shaikel! Okay, enough of that. Okay, Just because it's ancient Persia doesn't mean my teeth have to be really dirty. Enough of that. The king will have to accept me for who I am. Better brush my teeth. Alright, gargle time.
Oh.
Ugh. I'll tell you, that Persian brand of toothpaste, that is gross. I am so schwitzing, I'm so nervous. Girl, time to work it out. Powder time, powder time. Powder a little bit, just a little bit of powder. Get a little bit of the sweat off. There we go, just a little bit of powder. Just a tiny little bit of powder. Always helps to get the sweat off. Better put on my blush. Gotta bring out my big, beautiful Persian eyes. My eyeshadow. My eyeshadow. Silly me, I forgot the difference between blush and eyeshadow. Oh. Just a little bit of eyeshadow. Just a tiny, tiny little bit of eyeshadow. Just a little, oh, just a little bit. There we go. There we go. The king is gonna love me. Time for some blush. Gotta bring out these beautiful rosy cheeks. Gotta really make them shine, make them look nice, make them look beautiful. Time for a little bit of blush. Just a tiny little dot right here on my right cheek. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alright. Just a little bit more, a little more left. Oh, yeah. There we go. Rubbing it in. Very good. Okay. Alright. Blush. You know, it is 6 months of preparing with makeups and then another 6 months of more preparation. Girls gotta eat. I am hungry. I need to keep my girlish figure here. Gonna have myself a little bit of a mint. Nice little meal. Nice little meal, you know. Nice little time bit. So hungry. I ate too much! I feel so Wait a minute. Tissues? I do have to impress the king, don't I? Ah, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Don't you think so? Don't you think so? Now it's time for just a little bit of lipstick. Just a little bit of lipstick. Just a tiny, tiny little bit. Bring out the color of the lips. Don't want to overdo it. There we go. Just a little bit. Oh, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and of course, we always need to finish with a nice, tiny little splash of perfume. Just a little splash. Just a little. There we go. Oh, yes, oh, nice, very good. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, just a little bit. I think I'm ready for the pageant. Don't you think so?
ליום הזה הרצים יצאו דחופים בדבר המלך והכך ניתנה בשושן הבירה והמלך והמן יצאו לשתות והעיר שושן נבואה.
So I'd like to call up Haman and his friend. Haman and his friend. And you should all know that all of this gorgeous chanting of the Book of Esther is by our own community that folks have been practicing for months to be able to offer this incredible thing for all of us. So, all right, come on.
So my partner and I got a nice basketball skit for you. All right, we've been working on this for a long time.
We're doing the Blues Brothers shtick.
You told me we were doing the basketball shtick.
I thought you told me that you were going to write the Blue Brothers shtick and we were going to do that.
I said I was wearing a blue outfit. Not a Blues Brothers. Come on, when we do shtick.
All right, or do you have the shtick with you?
I always have my shtick with me.
I don't want to talk about your shtick, man.
Well, if you don't want to talk about my shtick, I don't want to talk about your Chumintashen.
And it's your wife's Chumintashen. I'll tell you, your wife's Chumintashen is so moist.
It's the TLC she puts into it.
I must be it. All right, we got to figure this out.
We'll come back next time.
Happy guilty travel.
ידע את כל אשר נעשה ויקרא מרדכי את בגדיו וילבש שק ואפר כי מחרש תחרישי בעת הזאת אשר לא קדש וכאשר עבדתי ויעמוד מרדכי ויעש ככל אשר ציוותה עליו אסתר.
Yasher Koach.
Call up Jacob Rockford, or Robin Hood, Ifan, Luke Skywalker.
So, I just flew in from Neverland. Man, my house is tired.
Ba-dum-bum. Thank you.
So, one of the Lost Boys told me I could come here and do some jokes. Okay, so a rabbi was told by his doctor that he only had a few weeks left to live. He went home feeling very sad, and when his wife heard the sad news, she said to him, "Honey, if there's anything I can do to make you happy, tell me." The rabbi answered, "You know, dear, there's that box in the kitchen cabinet with what you always called your little secret in it, and you said you never would want me to open it as long as you lived. Now that I'm about to go home to be with the Lord, why don't you show me what's in that secret box of yours?" The rabbi's wife got out the box and opened the lid. It contained $10,000 and 3 eggs. "What are those eggs doing in the box?" the rabbi asked. "Well, honey," she replied, "every time your Devar Torah was really bad, I put an egg in the box." Now the rabbi had been giving his drushes for over 40 years, and seeing only 3 eggs in that old shoebox, he started to feel pretty proud about himself, and it warmed his soul. "And what about that $10,000, he asked. "Oh, you see," she whispered softly, "every time there were a dozen eggs in the box, I sold them and put $1 in the box." A royal castle was under siege from an infidel army. The only hope was to send one of the knights to get help. But the problem was that all of the horses had been killed in the battle. "We must get help," said the king. "I know," replied the leader of his army, "but we have no horses. If a knight goes on foot, he will be slain at once." "Is there not another animal he can ride?" demanded the king. "What about that mighty wolfhound? It could surely bear the weight of a man." No, pleaded the army leader. "The wolfhound is too dangerous. Look at its snarling teeth. I wouldn't send a knight out on a dog like this."
ותונלו זרש ישתרה וכל אדם יסועית הוא הגמי 50 עמד ובוקר אתמול המלך ויום החי עליו ובוא עם המלך אל המשתה שמח איתה הדבר לפני המלך
אני פורים שמח ובדע, עלו רק פעם בשנה, עבור בעיקריה. לה 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 לה.
Oh, Kenny, will you please raise your scepter and talk to you?
Anything for you, Esther, but let's just remember, let's be careful. We don't need other people to think that they're going to get this kind of privilege. Let's watch out what we do in public. People are starting to talk.
Why do they make up stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors always gossip behind closed doors?
I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is the gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me.
It's better than throwing rocks.
Don't please my folks too much.
Esther, there's no pleasing your folks.
Don't laugh at my jokes too much.
They're not even really that funny.
People will say we're in love.
What do they know?
Don't sigh and gaze at me.
Oy.
Your sighs are so like mine.
Oy, gewalt.
Your eyes must glow like mine.
What do you think? I got cataracts?
People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things.
What do I look like? A kleptomaniac?
Give me my rose and my glove.
No, she's mine.
Sweetheart, there's a second thing.
What a bunch of busybodies. People will say we're in love.
Asher Karahu, Vayoru, Lo Hachama, Hayehudim, Mordechai, Asher, Yizotah, Licho, Lefanav, Lo Kinafol Tapol, Lefanav, Odam Midabrim Imo, Visari Se HaMelech, Higiyu, V'nipilu Havi Et Hamon. Asher Asta Esther.
I'd like to invite up Haman's elementary school teacher. Please come on up.
Wicked man in heaven was his name.
Yes, so I had the difficult task of teaching young Haman when he was a young boy. He was quite the little nuisance. But, we've all had those moments when we were young and in school that our teachers had to write home to our parents when we were misbehaving. I was looking through my files the other day and I found the letter that I wrote to young Haman's parents. And I was going to share that with you today. Dear parents, I must inform you that although the school year is fresh, your boy is already failing miserably. Here are a few points to consider. Frankly, it would be a lot easier for everyone here if we could abbreviate your son's name from Haman. the son of Hamedatha, the Agagite, son of Seraph, son of Buza, son of Lotus, son of Doiseth, son of Doisim, son of Pro, son of Lahan, to frankly anything else. Morning attendance takes forever. By the time we finish reading his name, the class is practically over, and nobody gets to learn. It would help everyone out, our teachers, our students, and the royal baker who decorates your son's birthday cake. If you would just shorten the name, might I suggest a nickname? Perhaps Haim. It doesn't really matter to me. Let's just try to keep it to 4 letters. Shifting gears, I'd like to focus on character development for a moment. Would you not agree that a person's character is best reflected by the company he keeps? Your boy only talks to those who bow down to him. What does that really say about your son? Also, I'm not very happy with his overall attitude. Specifically, his predilection to play hangman and the lotteries to the exclusion of everything else. And while we're on that subject, I find his obsession with astrology and his fondness of gallows humor more than slightly disturbing. Together, we can work on improving his language skills. He's still struggling with the ability to distinguish between such seemingly straightforward phrases, such as, that's acceptable, and no means no. I worry that given enough rope, he might just hang himself. P.S. Please stop sending 3-cornered pastries for lunch. Your son refuses to share with anyone.
Vayomer Hamelech Hagam Lichosh Et Hamacha Amhi Bayis Hadavar Yatsa Mipi Mahamelech Ubnei Haman Vayomer Hagona Echad Min Hatzarisim Lifnei Hamelech Gam hineha et asher asa Haman. Mordechai asher diber tov al hamelech omed bebeit Haman. Vayomer hamelech tolu V'tatlu et Haman Asher hekim Mordechai Le'Haman
Yasher, come on.
I'd like to call up Sherry Venture to tell us a few jokes.
Yasher, cut.
You go, girl.
I'm a bottle of wine.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, let's come back to America for a little bit. Only in America do we use answering machines to screen calls and have call waiting so we won't miss a call from someone we didn't want to talk to in the first place. Only in America do we do banks leave both doors open and then chain pens to the counter. Only in America do we leave cars worth thousands of dollars in the driveway and leave useless things of junk in boxes in the garage. Hey, the doctor said, you'll live to be 60. I am 60. See, what did I tell you? The doctor called Mrs. Cone saying, Mrs. Cone, your check came back. Mrs. Cone answered, so did my arthritis.
That was a good one.
Doctor, I have ringing in my ears. Don't answer. Doctor, my leg hurts. What can I do? The doctor says, limp. A man calls his mother in Florida. Mom, how are you? Not too good, says the mother. I've been very weak. Why are you so weak? Because I haven't eaten in 38 days. That's terrible. Why haven't you eaten in 38 days? Because I didn't want food in my mouth should you call. So there's these 4 Jewish ladies who playing a game of cards in Miami Beach. The first lady sighs and says, oi. The second lady nods, sighs and says, oi vey. The third lady says, oi vey is near. The fourth lady chimes in, enough talk about the children already, let's get back to the game. What's the difference between a Rottweiler and a Jewish mother?
What? Lipstick.
Eventually, the Rottweiler lets go.
That's good.
I just got back from a pleasure trip and took my mother-in-law to the airport. Getting on the plane and told the ticket lady, send one of my bags to New York, send one to Los Angeles, and send one to Miami. She said, we can't do that. I told her, you did that last week. Only in America. Back to America. So we buy hot dogs in packages of 10 and buns in packages of 8. Only in America, people park on the driveway and drive on the parkway. Let's hear it for Haman.
הייתה אור רמה ושמחה וששון ועיקר ובכל מדינה ומדינה בכל עיר ועיר בכל אשר דבר המלך הטוב מגיע שמחה וששון ליהודים משתה ויום טוב רבים מעמי הארץ מתייחדים כי נפל פחד היהודים עליהם.
Good night. Now let's call up the Rabbi Kavod and Rabbi Levi mixture.
Good evening. I think that was the Holy Ghost Revival Church that we turned down as renters, like on and off. That's true, actually. We are almost done with our Megillah reading. It is time for the 9th inning stretch. Can everybody do it?
Megillah reading.
Now, before you really start to fiddle, or try to sneak up to the bathroom to fiddle, even though your seat is stuck in the middle, we thought we would liven things up with a riddle. For the honor of our very first Purim Aliyah, we will call up the most famous Yid of all. His most favorite place to nap is a basket. 2 trips up Sinai was quite fantastic. If there would only have been one if those tablets were plastic. As a kid, he had a really bad stutter. So he needed the help of his big old brother. He lived till he was 120, but by no means was he an old fuddy-duddy. If you are onto this game, then shout out his name. Open your mouth, the ones right under your noses. You know his name. He's our dear friend, Moses. On to Purim Aliyah number 2. This person isn't actually a Jew. One of her favorite things to do is hang out with her ladies. she got rhinoplasty. Yes, you know I'm talking about Our Lady. Rhinoplasty.
She wasn't Jewish.
Time for Purim Aliyah number 3. Just a warning, this dude is quite creepy. He's not an elf, but is known for 3 points on his ears. When he doesn't get his way, he breaks down in tears.
Oh, poor baby.
King Ahasuerus, he did not amuse. When at a party he had too much booze, and he began to sing the blues, for it was no longer fashionable to hurt the Jews. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. What happened next made the world news. He was dragged out with a big sigh upon the gallows he built for Mordecai. He and his sons, they ended up hanging. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. Get ready to boo in his my shoulders. This is why I don't wear a big towel. My tiny shoulders are not tall. And I'm not balding yet, so I don't need to wear Final and ultimate Purim Aliyah number 4. One day he went out for a walk and didn't anticipate much more. He wouldn't bow down, he held on to his values. That's why Haman tried to kill all the Jews. He's up here, some say, because he's like Haman's father. Maybe her uncle, cousin, oh why bother? When he's sad, he dresses in ashes and burlap. He's famous for putting a shushan on the map. When he's fasting, which is often if he doesn't eat pie, the evil Haman, he did decide to bow him down, he wouldn't comply, because on higher principles he lives by. You can say he's the Jews' first tough guy. Now you know I'm talking about Mordecai. Chapter 9.
קיים כי אמרו על נפשם ועל זרעם דברי הצומות וצעקתם ומאמר אסתר קיים דברי הפורים האלה ונכתב בספר הספר. Run roll, we can finish.
אני פורים שמח ומבדח, allora tanta shana אבוא להתארח. לה 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 מסכות רשנים, לילות לריקונים, אף מנה נשאר רש רש רש, אף מנה נשאר רש רש רש